Hello, my name is Elise, and I decided I would try a little video today. I graduated in fall of 2020, and for the past month or so, I've been feeling pretty unmotivated to create anything. I figured to help me get back into gear, I would start with some observational drawing/painting. When I don't know what else to create, I look to the environment around me. I find that I find little still lifes everywhere within my day to day. The video footage is blurry. It's not ideal, but I figured that everybody has to start somewhere. Today I'm starting out with a sketch, but other days I go straight into painting. Watercolor to me is so unpredictable. I really enjoy the way it flows on the page and how the hues bleed into one another. I feel like they naturally create their own little presences onto the page without me having to hold their hand and guide them the whole way. It looks like this video will be about 10 minutes long or so, so I hope that you get out a sketchbook and maybe try to create something with me in this time. You'll notice in about a minute or so that there's going to be kind of a abrupt cut from this piece now and then a different time of day. I was painting this and the camera that I was using ran out of battery. Oops. I plugged it in to charge for a few more hours, and that gave me time to walk away from the piece as the first layer or two dried. It's always interesting to reapproach a piece after you've let it be for a few hours or half a day or even 2 days. I find that I can look at it with a fresh perspective and maybe approach it in a way I wouldn't have half a day or so ago. I'm curious to know if anybody else who went to college for art and design enters these periods after graduation where creating, let alone painting, feels so hard. I feel like there was about a month where I couldn't paint. I graduated and I was so enthusiastic to jump into the world and see what there was to discover and create and to think about. But then I kind of hit this low in late December, I want to say, where it was just so hard to create anything. I didn't want to pick up a pencil, let alone a paintbrush. I spent a few weeks thinking about what my values were in life and what I want to do with my practice going forward. And then now I'm slowly inching my way back into creating again, starting with these observational drawings and paintings. I feel like my mind always enters a different mode of creating and thinking about things when I work from observation as opposed to imagination. The colors that I pick and the hues that I mix end up being earthier almost all the time. There's a certain charm to these still life paintings that I do. I find that even if I end up not liking them quite as well, I'm always learning from them and from what I'm trying to create around me. This video actually stems from my experience when I was in college. I was the only painter in the program who dealt mainly with watercolor my last 2 years, and that meant I had to do a lot of research and a lot of learning on my own. As I approached my last year or so of being in college, there were a few other artists in my degree that also wanted to pick up watercolor. Yay! They started out just like me as well, where they had a lot of questions and they came to me asking a lot of things like what colors I recommended, what brands I recommended, why their pieces might be doing one thing over the other. I recommended a few YouTube channels to them, but I always felt like it would be great to also make my own videos. School, as school is, got really busy, and the idea kind of sat by the wayside. Now that I'm graduated, I figured that why not give it a shot? And what's better than starting this journey with some observational drawing? Something so freeing, so up to interpretation. Just get to sit back, relax, and look for what you see in front of you. I hope that to whoever is watching this, that you also got to spend a few minutes with me just relaxing and being able to enjoy the pleasure of the process of painting. It'd be awesome if a few of you created something alongside with me, but you don't have to. You're simply here to relax and enjoy the process, then thank you for that as well. I hope that you all have a lovely time, whatever time it is where you are, and I'll see you next time. Maybe. Whenever and whatever next time brings.